he was on the flagship of the British fleet during a great naval battle called the Battle of Camperdown. And the Battle of Camperdown was in 1797, and the British were fighting against the Dutch. And the Dutch were giving the British a really good hammering. They'd sunk loads of our ships, they'd shot away the Union flag from the flagship's topmast. And this ordinary fella, Jack Crawford, got a hold of the flag and he picked the flag, shinned up the mast with this flag, and he nailed it back to what was left of the mast, and tried to sort of encourage the whole of the fleet to go on and win this battle. And they did, because of his actions that day. And a couple of other things have remained as a result of his actions that day. One is that great phrase that we still use today, to nail your colours to the mast, comes from that action of Jack Crawford. And the other thing is that from that moment on, the Union flag was always known as the Union Jack, after Jack Crawford from Sunderland. Yeah? You didn't know that. It might even be true. Now the choruses are getting easier, because all you've got to do if you want to join in with this is you sing, nail this colours to the mast, nail this colours to the mast. The third line's always different. You don't sing that, I'm just telling you. And the last line is, nail this colours to the mast, okay? This is the story of Jack Crawford. Yeah, sounds good now. Jack Crawford was a Sunderland man, he worked on board a keel. Up and down with a valley, he knew the river well. But then he joined the Navy and amongst the cannon's blast, there became the hero, nailed his colours to the mast. Nailed his colours to the mast, nailed his colours to the mast. And there became the hero, nailed his colours to the mast. Jack sailed on board the Venerable, the flagship of the fleet. He sailed into the channel, those Hollanders to meet. Well, the battle was a Camperdown and the shot flew thick and fast. But that's when Jack Crawford nailed his colours to the mast. Nailed his colours to the mast, nailed his colours to the mast. And that's when Jack Crawford nailed his colours to the mast. 6 times the flag was shot away, and the chain shot flew like hail. The mast top fell to the deck, and the fleet began to fail. Jack Crawford, he picked up that flag, and nimble to the last, he climbed atop the main, and he nailed the colours to the mast. Nailed the colours to the mast, nailed the colours to the mast. Climbed atop the main, and nailed the colours to the mast. Cheer was heard that day, and the English tars fought back. The Dutch were torn asunder, and the cry went up for Jack. Admiral Duncan, he stepped up to him, said we've won the day at last. And Jack Crawford, you're the hero, nailed his colours to the mast. Nailed his colours to the mast, nailed his colours to the mast. Jack Crawford, you're the hero, nailed his colours to the mast. Then Jack was called to London, he was sent for by the King. And he says, Jack, you're a hero. And the crowds began to sing. Here's a pension, £30 a year for your fought them to the last. Raise a cheer for brave Jack Crawford, he nailed his colours to the mast. Nailed his colours to the mast, nailed his colours to the mast. Raise a cheer for brave Jack Crawford, he nailed his colours to the mast. Now if you go to Sunderland, leave the streets and leave the crowds. See the statue of him, it's standing there so proud. And when you're down in Mowbray Park, just pause as you go past. And remember brave Jack Crawford, he nailed his colours to the mast. Nailed his colours to the mast, nailed his colours to the mast. Just remember brave Jack Crawford, he nailed his colours to the mast.